Wait for it, wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. to the next one. I like this one the most. Smooth Lifer Radio.
Check, 1, 2, and 2. Shout out to each and every one of you for jumping on in. Thank you for sharing your most precious asset with me, and that is your time. Welcome to the Crypto Lifer Show. You're the lifers, I'm the Crypto Lifer, and together we make an amazing show every single day. Your energies and my energies combine the highest frequencies in the world. We get that lemon in the water. I already put it in. I'm sorry. You won't watch me put it in, but I did put it in. You can see the mistiness. You can see the lemon pieces in the water. We're going to take a big sip of that lemon water. We're going to get hydrated. Oh, I had just a beautiful meal. My friend is in town, never comes to Boston, but he came, bring his daughter. We went to Abe and Louie's, the premier steakhouse here in Boylston Street. Oh my God, I had a ribeye, mamma mia, $64 ribeye. It was amazing. I'll tell you that right now. That's crazy. I usually take my family out to dinner. That ribeye costs more than my dinners, but it was damn good ribeye, man. I'm telling you right now. It was dang good. Dang. I don't want to say damn. It was dang good. Let's take a look at Bitcoin. Let's see what's happening in the Bitcoin space. Let's break it down. And I'm standing on a different level here. Hope my head isn't getting cut off. Okay, there we go. Now, right? We're good to go. Shout out to each and every one of you for being here. We got the side cam, which is, at night. It's a little different at night here. The side cam at night. Gotta treat yourself. I didn't even treat myself. My buddy paid. My buddy took me out to dinner, man. He's pretty well off. He's, but that's not the point. But, my buddy took me out to dinner. He took the whole family out. He and I said, thank you so much. So, yeah, I didn't even have to pay. 10-year low RSI on Bitcoin, guys. Wake up to buy. Shout out to my man. Free, grateful Bitcoin and altcoins, my man. Free gratitude. You're funny. Earn game, free gratitude. Side cams, Avob, lucky man. Shout out to Tree Invest. Damn. What are friends for? That's awesome. I know, right? Beautiful steak dinner. We had everything on the table. Like, it was insane. We had the mac and cheese. We had the asparagus, the broccoli, the spinach, the mushrooms. We had the mozzarella and the tomato, the caprese, We had it all. I had the creme brulee at the end. Oh my gosh, I'm about to explode right now. Like, I ate so much food. I think I'm missing something. Oh yeah, I'm missing the mashed potatoes. What a nice day it was. My buddy's never been in Boston. And I finally, we lived in New York together for 20 years. We met each other when we were 20 years old. We're still long-term friends. If you have long-term friends, you're doing something right. If people still want to keep you around after 20 years, you might be doing something right. Shout out to everybody who has long-term friends and loves their friends. Appreciate each and every one of you. Let's jump on into the charts. Enough about me. Let's talk about you guys. Let's break it down. Ren, the only thing up, 1.48%. We'll take a look at that coin market cap. We'll see if there's anything holding it down. Stronger than Bitcoin here. Any BTC pairs. And TFUEL up 9%, continuing to bang on them. Quant as well. ISO 22. Solana holding 30. I remember the last bottom, Solana at 37 I got in, and it went all the way up to 220. I sold it at 200. An amazing gain for Solana. About a 7x. Tron trying to hang in there after that massive dump there. The depegging a little bit. Wave still holding 456. It's kind of the premier coin to trade at the beginning of it. It has its own kind of cycle, and Waves is holding something we were looking at as a team just last night. Shout out to each and every one of you who were sitting with me last night at 3 a.m. It was today, 2 streams today, because we started the stream at 3 a.m. yesterday during the bloodbath. Only YouTuber who went into the stream. I saw a few other YouTubers. Mitch Ray was out there. Traders Reality. There was like 3 or 4 of us. Only the strong were out there last night. Shout out to all my lovers of YouTube. Shout out to everybody who loves the crypto space. Jumped on in. Was with me last night at 3 a.m. Michael Pa threw a $500 super chat. That's right, we got a $500 super chat on the live. If you don't believe me, you can go watch the replay. Everything I say has been recorded, so we don't BS a thing here. Can I get the likes up to the watchers? We got 382, 157 likes. Can I get the likes up to the watchers? It would be greatly, greatly appreciated. Look at this beautiful crypto lifer in etched glass. This is etched. It's etched in. You can't take that off. Shout out to CMAS for doing the dirty work. You're the man, dude. I love you with all my heart. You've hooked me up with all sorts of cool stuff. My gold, collar stays, and more. Each and every one of you, thank you for being here. Okay. Is the audio bad? Father's Day, is that a cup and handle on DXY? I hope not. Tyler and Sarah. Should I sell BNB before tomorrow? I have friends from grade school. I'm over 60. It's a good thing Charlie leaves bags, man. That's pretty cool. 40-year-old friends. I can't wait for that in my life. Guys, is it too loud? Let me bring it down a little bit. That's a good level. Seems like a good level for me now. I just want to make sure it's not too low. Okay. Audio sounds good to me. Audio sounds A-okay. Crypto Face made a big call today. He's calling for a 14K by the end of Monday. We will see. Audio is good. Shout out to Porter Rock. If you say it's good, it's good. Shout out to Porter in the house. Hey, excited to be here. Thank you for doing this live stream. Shout out to Stephen Cuck up in the house. Your music lower is good. Thank you. Bitcoin rebounds. Thank God. I thought Michael Ba was hating. No. I think I was being trolled. So we're gonna move on from that and not even say anything. I was being trolled. Much better. Shout out to Chris Ray in the house. What's up, my dude? Shout out to James Shank. Don't shank me, James. Don't shank me in the side there. Shout out to Jamie Shank. Seamus Shanksman. I miss catching your live streams. Well, then you better get back on it, man. If you like it, then don't miss it. Went in hard today. Nice, Nick. You got to do what you got to do, man. I'm not your financial advisor, but if that made you happy and you felt like you did what you should do, good for you. What's up, brother? Shout out to the gold-blooded Chris Ray, man. Every time I think about it, I get a little sour, but it is what it is. You deserve your win. 13.8 is the bottom, but it doesn't necessarily mean it's going to hit. Look at the charts. The dip could be seen over a year ago, and it's one of 6 we've had in the past. Shout out to the Lil Lamb, man. Lifer's making gains. Yo, Lifer, yee. Shout out to Cali Crop Doc. I got to be a waggy for a little long. A wagey for a little long. Peak game. Love Learning. Hope you're having a wonderful evening. Shout out to all the moderators. Brian Shrimp, Love Learning, East Jordan, Dustin, Calva, and all the beautiful people here on the live. DJ Porter Rock, holding it down. Kevin Tam, C-Maz, my dude, holding me down. C-Maz always comes through on that Saturday Night Live, baby. Saturday Night Live. East Jordan, Kevin. Kevin, thank you for being here, Kevin. Appreciate you, brother. Kevin is a long-term friend of mine, and we're going to make it through, Kevin, all the way to the top to 1 million subscribers, Kevin, until I take you to Ibiza and back, bro. I'm going to fly you around the world. Shout out to Crypto Cash, man. Shout out to everybody here on the live. Thank you for jumping on in. I remember everyone who was nice to me and everyone who's ever been nice to me, I will bless them. I will bless them. It's just what's going to happen. I always dreamed of doing that. Your channel is a lifesaver. Shout out to B-Night. And when we woke up this morning, what did? We shorted the market. Let's just talk about what we did when the morning began. I just want to show it. I just want to show it what we do on the... So if you join this awesome, amazing Discord that I have so organized and ready to go, you just join in without even having to pay, and you get Welcome Center Bootcamp. That is free stuff that most people would make you pay for immediately. This is that, like, I think $1,000 worth of free information ready to go at your beck and call. Then I also have exactly how to navigate the Discord. You're going to see what you get in the Discord and more. I highly advise you join the Welcome Center right now so you can figure out what is coming. Then you have access to the testimonials, what people are saying. Listen to this guy. He's amazing. His video was amazing, what he said. I'll play it towards the end of the video. I just want to get us through the Bitcoin update and get us pumping and drumming through the day. Again, everybody, don't make me ask one more time. Lifers, this is a different type of YouTube channel. It's not your average YouTube channel. I am not your average YouTuber. People didn't go at 3 a.m. last night, come back at 8 p.m. tonight. People don't do that. I haven't 510 days without a day off and kicking, and we do stream sometimes twice a day. So it's not, I mean, it's like I've been doing like 700 streams or something in the course of 500 days. I don't even know what it is. But shout out to everybody here. Please hit that like button. Jump on in. I appreciate each and every one of you for being here. All right. So if we look here at the gains on gains tab, banging on them for Kadena 18%. And today, look, I just want to show you what went on today. Woke up today. We were at 3 a.m. and we were looking at Bitcoin, and I was like, So I saw Bitcoin at 12:54 p.m. and I was like, this is going to break out of a triangle to the upside, highly likely to get up. And what I do is I play this on the 15, just the 15 minute. When the 15-minute Stokes get cooked, I get out of the trade. Simple as that, right? You know, this thing would bang for 6%, not too long. Then we would get cooked. It would go up a little more, and that would be the end of the trade for the scalp. Bang, bang, bang for the short. Boom, boom, bada boom, bang, boom. Then we had an idea, too, that it could break to the downside here and meet the measured move of the flag. It went so close to the exact measured move I had. It's 17,352. And we've been talking about all sorts of low areas. I've had 7K on my radar for a while, 10K on my radar. Unbelievable. My limit order at 17K got filled today. I got 17K. Who here got $17,000 Bitcoin today? I did, mommy. Oh. I almost fell. I got a board here on my feet. You know? I'm doing the board thing. See? You guys, maybe, yeah, you can't see it. It doesn't do that thing, but, you know, I got one of those boards. Swing boarding, baby. I scooped some Bitcoin at 17,000. Felt pretty good about it. You know, you got to buy the fear. You must buy the fear if you want to become a crypto lifer. Shout out to everybody here on the live stream. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. And I got it caught in the window. Can't stand when I do that. Show me the way out of the hole. I got out of the hole. Okay, can we bounce? We're going to take a look at Bitcoin. I'll also show you some strong coins that are still worth trading. TFUEL, Quant, Solana, Tron, Waves. We're going to focus on those for the next few days. Those are the coins we want to trade. It's that simple, everybody. And the BTC pairs are going to beat up some things too as well. So this trade went up a total almost at the target. And that's why you don't always go for the target. You go for what you can get. 12% gains and you double topped on the stochastics. You double topped on the RSI. It was time to get out. If you hold trades after you're this high on these areas, my golly gee oh my. And look, this is also the V-shaped recovery that we talked about Bitcoin making. If you flip this upside down, I said we have to get out of this by making an inverted head and shoulder. I don't know if you remember this, but now we're going to show you Bitcoin and we're going to see if that projection came true. So not only did we get the projection to the short, we may even got the projection of the bounce back to the upside. And then look at this. I was saying we're going to dump out of this. Man, bulls needed a double bottom. We did not get it. As we began to fall, we did a slight bearish retest of the short area and we would drop. Where would this say we would go all the way to? $17,622. We're hugging $18,009 right now. And that's the KuCoin chart. Let me take a look at the Binance chart. I know one of these I had this inverted head and shoulder drawn. I'm like, could we do this? Where's I on? Coinbase. Because it's what it does. Let me see here. Oh, I'm on the big boy all the way again. No, I just want to look into it. I'm not trying. My mind gets stuck on these things. I'm like, I looked at this and I projected this. I just want to see where I projected it. Okay, so right here, I guess we went even lower though. That's why, yeah. No, yeah, I'm saying if we can get an inverted head and shoulder to 17,022 and bounce back to the upside here. This is what I'm saying. I put this on US dollar on FTX. So let's look at Bitcoin on the FTX exchange. I know I did it. I have this photographic memory. I'm like, no, Sam, I know you did it. And now it's like, I want to hold myself to these crazy ideas. So we're hoping like we could break back to the upside out of this insanely large inverted head and shoulder. You see this? This is like the only hope in time that we could act, something that we're praying for, really. Now, we look at the 4-hour, you have strong bullish divergence. However, in a downtrend, you can have bullish divergence over and over again. It'll give you a pop, yes, but it may not break the previous high. And that's why all you have to do is look at support and resistance and use stochastic. So right now, this is going to be a very simple thing to do. Bitcoin's going to pump. It's going to eventually roll in the stochastics. We know these are constant things that is going to happen on the stochastic. It's going to go up and down, just like this. Eventually, the stochastic will go up and down. We know that's a guarantee in trading, okay? So, swing down to swing down, swing up to swing up, bullish divergence. Then you have this bigger bullish divergence, swing down to swing down, flat or swing up to there, an even bigger bullish divergence. It does say that we will get a bounce to the upside. So, for me, it's all about this idea here. So, if Bitcoin does break up and does get a bounce here on the 4-hour time frame, then the bulls must break above this resistance area at 23,230. The bulls don't get above here. So, bulls must get above here. You see this? This is your point of control. And we're going to look at the point of control too in a second. Highly likely we're going to see some type of point of control there and here, highly likely. I'm going to have to add this to one of my, just to one of my settings and then save it. So I don't have to do it every time. Like right now, I'll save it. This is what you do. You add an indicator, then you go to a template, you go save indicator template. Lifer, Vision, Basic, VRV, VRVP. And now you'll have that every time. You won't have to go get that indicator every 5 seconds. So look, point of control right here. Big point of control, 30,000. I mean, we know that. But so you don't get above 30K, look for more downside. Period. Bitcoin must break back above that. And look, you got a little bit of action here. See? And it's almost like the big area is here, though, right here. So you got a point of control there at 20,170. Or is it 21,000? Let me see. Yeah, 21,222. Interesting. And, we're going to battle through the zone here. All right. You can see this matches up, this match up. You just make sure they match up. You see? Now, What did I just do there? You go here and you can use the VPVR for a fast volume profile range and just drag it fast. Same thing as almost using the same indicator. Same thing. This one's just a little clearer, gives you more definition. Here you have a little more hidden gems inside, though, a little something to look at, right? So as you can clearly see, heavy resistance here now too. It's all about support and resistance, 21,139. So if the bulls can't break above that, look for more downside. So just like we made this Hail Mary inverted, we're going to do the same thing right here. All right. You got your shoulder. Can you make a head? Can you make a right shoulder and bounce out of this to the upside? Okay. You're in a falling wedge. Falling wedges break up 68% of the time. So you're looking for a bit of a move here, like so. Back to the angle, rejection, fall back, and then get above it. It must break back above 21,000 in order to stop for more downside. Okay. It's clear as day. So I just want to show you this exercise. Take a snapshot of this. Take a look. We'll double click this here. This is what I'm looking at. You got your points of control, 21,100, right? You got your areas to watch. Can you V-shape recovery? Can you do an inverted head and shoulder? Out of the zone, Can you even respect? If you did, it would be nice if you respected this zone right here, where the previous shoulder respected, because that's a point of control, you see? And you want to hold 21,188. Now you're at 18. We don't even really, you got to get above 20K first. Like 20K is going to be your first hurdle, right? So, and then I like to look at it clean on Coinbase. I like to delete everything and just look at it fresh. And look, I made this idea here on Coinbase that it said, this is likely to dump to the downside. My measured move was 16,500. We stopped at about 17,644. So could have, and we may go lower, right? There's no guarantees here. 4 hour wants to bounce. So let's delete all my old work. Let's just take a look at what we're seeing here and see if we can get any type of bigger idea. And what I'm starting to see is this. See? It's a falling wedge for sure that will break to the upside. It's not a bear flag anymore. It's not like here we were bear flagging. See this? And like the measured move should be the length of the pole, in my humble opinion. And I usually put it like right where it hits the length. And that's kind of what we did. Like, look at that. Could go to 14,000, 15,005. But we're pretty beat to the downside now here. Daily time frame. Remember the 3-day had those legs? 3-day finally crossed the dotted line and is super low. We kept talking about the 3-day. It didn't look good. Look how the 3-day was the beautiful catalyst to play this. All you had to do was find the bearish. See, if you just played it exactly, if you just play TA exactly, like if this was this way, you play it that way, play it this way. If you just play TA exactly how you're supposed to play it, it is what it is, So, and it's just like, it's so, you know what I'm saying? And it's like bang. So the measured move here to the downside every single time. Bang, measured move, measured move, measured move, measured move, right? So that's why last night, when I went on at 3 a.m. while the market was dumping, and we were showing those ideas and those signs of life. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to everybody here that lives in love, knows how to love people, knows how to love themselves. First sign of loving yourself is that you love others. Spreading hate around the world or spreading hate with your mouth shows a sign that you may hate yourself or have a problem. If you're doing that, there is a number for therapy at a website called somethingtherapy.com. I don't know. But check it out. If you're hating yourself, please drink some lemon water. Get some honey in you. Let's sweeten you up with some honey. Shout out to each and every one of you for being here. Thank you for being here. I drink honey every single day. Why? Because honey helps my life. Honey makes me not get sick. Honey helps you from getting antigens and allergies, especially if you eat the honey from your local area farms. Yes, I drank honey. You'll never see people drinking honey online. Probably not the only guy to do it. Also, a great book for your life. Think and Grow Rich. Might as well read a slight excerpt on it right now because I think there's someone out there that needs it. Opportunity has spread its wares before you. Step up to front, select what you want, create your plan, put the plan into action and follow through with persistence. Capitalistic America will do the rest. You can depend on this much. Capitalist America ensures every person the opportunity to render useful service and to collect riches in proportion to the value of the service. The system denies no one this right, but it does not and cannot promise something for nothing. Because the system in itself is irrevocably controlled by the law of economics, which neither recognizes nor tolerates for long getting without giving. The law of economics was passed by nature. There's no Supreme Court which the violation of this law may appeal. The law hands out both penalties for its violations and appropriate rewards for its observance, without interference or the possibility of interference by any human being. The law cannot be repealed, as it fixed is in the stars in the heavens, and subject and a part of the same system that controls the stars. May one refuse to adapt oneself to the law of economics. Certainly there is a free country where all men are born with equal rights, including the privilege of ignoring the laws of economics. Well, what happens then? Nothing, until the large numbers of men join forces for approved or ignoring the law. Anyway, the whole point of the story is you will get paid exactly what you give the world to. If you provide a service, the world will provide you that love and service in return. 3-day chart has strong bullish divergence. Swing down to swing down here, right? And it's, flatter, or, it's slight trajectory downwards or flat. This is a very sharp trajectory to the downside. So Bitcoin USD here, 3-day chart, wants to make a move back to the upside, at least a bounce. I'm showing, just like when we were here, we went sideways. So at least a bounce or going sideways. And we can even fractal it for a second. Let's take a look at what it would look like. So we can just project. It's nice to have a somewhat of an idea here. Using the BAS pattern. I can nicely take this fractal and I can put the fractal onto itself. By using the fractal, I am able to see what could be happening into the future by looking at the past. The past will become a place where we will be able to regenerate our thoughts and learn. Through these instances of life and finding the fractals of nature through Fibonacci connections and observation, we're able to find exactly what we were looking for in the end. The universe has combined our lives. I'm just messing with you. Anyway, shout out to each and every one of you for being here. So look, this is something that could be happening here. You'd like to see it hold before, something like this. We could shrink it down too a little bit. But this is something we're looking at here. So you may get a bounce, but again, if you do not get above a previous high, you will dump. So if the Stokes come up and you don't get it, sayonara. Also, you're going to get a big reject. You're looking for a rejection here at 30K, and you're looking for a node there at 30,800. So high volume node action right there, about 30,267. So this is what I'm looking at here for BTC. We're either going to go sideways or create another bear flag and dump on you. I don't see any more downside for a second based on the 3-day chart and this divergence, but anything is possible. You have rising volume with falling price right here, which is not a good sign. But now here, technically you have falling volume with falling price here now. It says you have a little more sell-off, but eventually you're going to lose sellers, and you're going to need a reversal. Just like you lost sellers here and you got a reversal. And look, here you had two peaks pointed to the downside, one here and one here. See, one peak, as you started to downside. And you have the bullish diverted slightly for me here. Something to think about. Interesting. And you could get a bounce all the way here. It doesn't mean the fractal will play out and take you to horribly 10,500. Can you believe that? Where was I on that? I was on USD, right? On Coinbase. Yeah, on Coinbase. Funny. I don't know why that makes me laugh, but it just does. Because they overcharge, Okay, so 3 days finally cooked, 5 days cooked, weekly is cooked, 2 week is cooked, monthly is cooked, 3 month is not cooked yet. A little more downside for the 3 month, but we're touching the 21. 2 week chart. All right. We're going to look at it on a bigger time frame. Look at this, the point of control in the 2 week. So many orders down here. It's so thick at 9,000. Wow, you have a lot. It says you could get to 10K. Look, there's nothing here but to 10K. If you play it just on the VPVR, it says you got a lot of people down here waiting for $10,000 Bitcoin. Amazing, right? I got orders down there, so I'm down there too, but they are pipe dreams. A lot of people put their pipe dreams down there, so it doesn't mean it's all lovely, And then huge resistance at 39,000. Yeah, 39K. So just something to look at on the weekly chart. Weekly wants the pump. I keep showing the 2 week chart. 2 week is so spent. Oh my gosh. Slight hidden bullish divergence. If you skip a divergence there, we were talking about that a few weeks back. The daily, the 22-hour, all of these charts want to make a bit of a bounce. To me, I've that V-shaped recovery that I'm showing you here. Fine, low liquidity Saturday took us down when people wake up and see what's happening, but we could make a bounce here. This could be the retest, the right shoulder off of the top trend line. That would be absolutely wondrous. So that's what I'm putting together here. Let's take a look at the 1 hours. They're more downside. Ooh, the 1 hour does not look good. Now let's go look at the KuCoin chart and break down the smaller time frame for you, as we gave you everything I had on the bigger time frames. The up, the downs, the good, the bad, the ugly, right? And the in-between. And you can see all the funky stuff I do. Just looking at price action. And we call that measure move when we saw this up here. See? We could go all the way down to 18. And we went even further down. Amazing. So what do I see happening right now? I mean, the 1 hour is making an inverted head and shoulder, is it not? Did a nice recovery there. But look for the 1 hour to dump right now to the downside. Looks like the short might give you a little pumpage. The 1 hour is going to break down. So what do you got? What do you want? Well, we want to see this. We want to see this inverted break up to the upside. That's what we're looking for. And then we're going to be looking at this flag here. Okay, the flag is so important to pay attention to. Everybody, are you living in love though? I just want to ask real quick. I know I'm a technical analysis and I'm playing with TA, and I'm a bit of a math guy, and we're looking at all these crazy finance stuff. And I go, I'm not a financial advisor. Nothing I do and say you should be taking as financial advice. I'm more of a creative guy that likes to play around with the charts, look at probabilities and study statistics. It's fun to me. All this sparks my interest in my brain. It's a beautiful thing. So I'd like to see us, not go any lower and form a bit of a flag while we reset in the 1 hour. That's something to look at. All right. Look at the 15-minute as well. See what we got cooking. Starting to make a bit of a flag, and it's, it's doing its thing. Shoulder, bit of a head. Could be making a shoulder too as well. All right. Looks like it has more downside to come. I would kind of bring this like this. Now, the right shoulder doesn't have to be perfect or pretty. It just has to be there, baby. See what I'm doing? See how wacky it gets? But the more chess pieces you put on the board, the faster you'll be. Shout out to everybody trying to pick bottoms. Get smelly fingers. Shout out to Dustin Calvo. I came here for TA. Stayed because of the community. Shout out to Shannon McDowell. Thank you. Ride in the 15-minute 50 EMA. Produce the gain. See you, Danny. Shout out to Stack McChange, Dustin Calva, Produce the Gains, David Kendall, and the Blue Team. Shout out to the Blue Crew. Super, send in a super chat for a deep dive of your favorite coin. Shout out to everybody here. I thought I saw some super chats. Thank you for sending in the super chats. Much appreciated to you and yours. Michael Bach came through with the $500 super chat. Unbelievable. Unreal. Unreal. And looking at these BTC pairs, they got beat up a little bit today. Last night, there was a little more gains in them. Wow, look at that bounce back up, though, for SHA. Wow, a lot of quick money in these BTC pairs. I'm going to teach you how to trade Bitcoin pairs if you want. We can break it down. We can have fun. We can show you all the different ways crypto has, just ways to look at it. Different aspects of crypto can show you what's happening. Look at this inverted head and shoulder on IOTX. Can you break above the point of control? Get a massive pump back to the upside. This does have a measured move of the length of the head to the neckline. If you can boom back up out of this, wow. So, you can't, putting it down. $10.93% on the move. Shout out to everybody here on the live. Thank you for jumping on in. 535 people on a Saturday night. Can the likes go up to 500? Come on now. Don't make me beg for likes. I'll beg for many things. But I don't even like mention the like button. It wastes time. I'm supposed to be doing other things and looking at the chats. Help me look at the chats and help me not beg for the likes. So hit the like so I don't have to beg for the likes over here. Do I have to do my Marky Wahlberg? Honey, it's okay, babe. Babe, I went to the gym, babe. Babe, I played a cop. I played a fireman. If anyone comes in the house, babe, I'm giving them a karate chop right to the nuts. I got it, babe. I got it. I'm Marky Wahlberg. Nobody's ever hurt me in any movie, babe. I do push-ups every single day. I have a six-pack abs and I look great, babe. Babe, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, babe. It doesn't matter. All right? I did my Marky Wahlberg impression. All right? What else do you want from me? You want the Peter Griffin? If you want the Peter Griffin, I'll do the Peter Griffin. Now, when I do the Peter Griffin, I'm going to hide my voice, my face, so people think it's not me. They're going to think I'm doing a recording. Okay? Both cameras. Hey, Lois, I think I ought to grow a beard. Hey, Chris, go to your room. Hey, the next time I see you walking around here, I'm going to kick you right out of the town of Quahog. I love Quahog and everything about it. Rhode Island for the rest of my life. Hey, everybody, we're going to sit back down right now and we're going to have to tell her that she's adopted. It's the worst thing I've ever done, but it's the best thing for us. She's got to go on her own. Oh my gosh. No. Hey, Krish, go to your room before I put my foot so far up your... Oh my God. What's the blue and yellow indicator on the right side of the chart showing the order volume? That is the VRVP, volume range visible profile. It's showing you it's exactly what I just said, the profile visibly. It's giving it a visual profile of the volume range. The volume range visual profile. Can you do Stan from American Dad? I've never really heard him, so I'd have to listen to him, you know? You don't get this in Typer Camet on Frankie Candles. Love this channel. Shout out to Blue Punk Rocker. Don't compare me to anybody else. We're all different here. Shout out to everybody here on the live. Thank you for jumping on it. I do a great Lewis. Oh, Peter. Oh, Peter. Oh, Peter. Enjoying Gonzo TA and grateful for your previously introducing Lion's Mane mushroom to me. Anytime, man. Hey, I didn't introduce anything. You figured that out on your own. Everyone thinks it's the VPVR, but it's not. It's the VRVP. Yeah. If you write VPVR, you ain't going to go too fast. It's the visible range volume profile, the VRVP. It's not the VPVR. All right? Get it straight. And don't correct me on my own channel. If you write visual P, visual R, then you're not. You're at the visible range volume profile, the VRVP. Get it straight. And don't correct me again. I'm not doing the mud water. That guy just trying to make a bunch of money. I make my own mud water. Yeah. Lifer, can you please explain why the Bitcoin pairs are acting differently and how to trade them? Well, look, everyone has Bitcoin and knows about Bitcoin, but less people know about alts. So they sell the altcoins or the Bitcoins down, right? And when they sell them, you get what I'm saying? They sell less of those than Bitcoin. So they stay flat while Bitcoin continues to dump. That gives you more Bitcoin if you're holding the Bitcoin pair. All right? Simple as that. Look at all these BTC pairs that are up green. Look at Dragon Chain banging on them. No one knows what Dragon Chain is. Little tiny coin. I actually been holding Dragon Chain for years. What if one day it actually does something? What if one day one of these ridiculous coins? Thank you for what you do, brother. How about ETH in the Mark Wahlberg accent? Much love. Supers. Send in a super chat for a deep dive on your favorite coin. Shout out to Dustin Calva in the house on a Saturday night. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. 500 viewers, everyone. If you guys had hit the likes, you would have kept my 500 viewership. We are at 535 right now, but we went back down. Because you didn't hit the like button, we went all the way back down. It feels really, really whack. But if you had hit the like button, the guys who haven't done it, the girls and ladies, the lifers, if you're in your bed, if you're on your phone, whatever you're doing, if you hit that like button, you would have got us to like 700 people. Like, you guys can do something together. Watch you guys hit the like button and turn this to 700 people. You guys can do it alone. I can't do it. I can show up every day. I can do the voices. I can do the TA. I can give you every single thing I have from the last little bit of energy. It just squeeze. This isn't easy. You think it's easy? I put out every single thing I have on this live stream every single day. All I ask is for a like button, a community feeling, a community vibe. And you know, the like button's more than just, it's about us all loving each other, having a good vibe, feeling good about each other, and being able to, you know, spread love towards somebody else. When you can spread love on someone else, that means you love yourself. That means you're spreading love. So hit that like button and love yourself, all right? If you love yourself, you would hit that like button. I know you would. Shout out to each and every one of you for being here. Thank you for jumping on in. Think and grow rich, my friends. Think and grow rich. But you must maintain discipline at all times, all right? Okay, so it's my last idea for Bitcoin. We're going to watch it here in this channel. Can it break to the upside? Again, it's making a symmetrical triangle at the end of the day. And it's gonna come down to this idea. Measured move of the length of the back end of the triangle could break us past the point of control, if we just may, and get to 21,400. All right? Wow, look how fast we blew through areas that people never thought we could. See, I was ready for it this time. Never clone alone. I am alone, so I can't clone. I'm with you guys, but I'm like, there's, you know, so I'm going to have to copy paste. All right? Never clone alone. We're going to sell that shirt. It's going to be a great shirt. Never clone alone. People are going to buy it. I think they're going to like it. I would like, because you know why people are going to buy it? I think it would be an awesome. I would buy that shirt. I'd be like, man, never clone alone. It's a silly inside joke that only like a real lifer would know. You know, if you're new on the channel, you'll get it. You'll get it eventually. Awesome, Sam. Your prediction worked. What prediction? Don't let the guy. We all love crypto YouTuber, including you, except poor Carl. Hello from New England, New Zealand. Thank you. I don't know who. I don't let anyone. I'm just looking. Lifer's beginner's course is stunning. Lifer is a calm-focused teacher and shares his years of experience in 2+ hours. He teaches his TA style from A to Z and the foundation, the first step for every lifer on Tuesday. Every single Tuesday. Learn the language of the charts with the lifer, cryptolifer Samuel James Price. That's me. You could sit with me. We'd have a blast. Everyone, because you hit that like button, you got 500 people here on the live. See what you guys just did? Keep it going. If you get to 500, you get 700 people here. You will break our Saturday night record. And that's what we're hoping for. We want to see a Saturday night record break. Bang, bang, bang. Punch us right into the moon, baby, for crypto. We got to entertain people. You know why? We got to get the regular people into crypto. Okay? And we got to get you and you guys educated too. And we also have to make sure it's a fun thing to watch and people aren't just completely bored out of their faces. Watching a nerd like talk about technical analysis and lines and just We want to change the face of TA. That's what I'm trying to do to the world here. We're going to change the face of TA. We're going to make TA something interesting and beautiful to watch, something fun, something entertaining, and something the average person can understand. We're not going to hide from you all the myths and legends. We're going to show it to you right up front, and we're going to teach you how you yourself can fish. You yourself can draw these lines. You yourself can figure out the probabilities throughout the patterns and learn the language of the charts every single Tuesday from 3 to 5. I would love to see you there. $99. You won't get a better course for $99. Email cryptolifers@gmail.com if you want to pay in cryptocurrency, or if you would like to pay PayPal, we take that as well. So jump on in. Okay. So we're going to watch Bitcoin now, and it's either going to make a flag and pump or it's not. Someone's calling this a bit of a cup and handy. Shabby cup and handy to the upside. Last time I saw a guy do that, he trip flipped and did it around the room, whatever the heck I want to say. Don't you correct me. Say whatever I want while I'm on this announcement. Boy, I did this for 30 years. I played on that court. Tell me how to talk on the microphone. Take that microphone and throw it right up. Shout out to everybody here on the live. Thank you for jumping on in. Can Bitcoin break back up to 20,000? We get above the 200-day moving average? Okay. This is that idea. I believe we make the right shoulder, but anything is possible. We are resetting on the 15-minute. Are we resetting on the 1 hour? 1 hour is not in your favor. It's highly likely we make a right shoulder to the downside on the 1 hour. However, the 50-minute has to play out first. Let the 50-minute come on back down and bounce, but it could actually start to dump right now. I believe the right shoulder is going to be carved out. Where is the low of that right shoulder? Somewhere between the low 18s. Yeah, 18,000. Doesn't really break 18K. So for this to kind of play out, we really can't see, 17.9 on a wick possibly, but nothing lower than 18,000 is what I'm looking at. And again, this isn't guaranteed. This is how you dig out. There's no other way. Most people have no idea what Bitcoin's doing or how to even figure it out. You use the smaller time frames, you begin to track it, and you use what you've seen before many other times. So I have our ranges, I have our targets. If this starts to break down, we're going to bearishly retest. We're going to short it. Okay? If this breaks up, we're going to long it. 2 areas to look at for BTC, and that's Bitcoin in a bit of a nutshell. We have it trapped, we have it locked and loaded, and I have a plan for what to do in case it does either one. So, and that's all you can do. You can set your TA, work your butt off, analyze, set your support and resistance, find your shapes and sizes. You could pull a fib if you want. I mean, we're dumped to the downside, really fib not needed. You could pull a mini fib here and say maybe the shoulder's like a 0.618. You pull a fib from here to here. I've done things of this nature. I call them mini fibs because I'm just trying to take get a little gauge. And look, the 618-706 retracement is the right pocket of my right shoulder. It's a good sign, that the Fibonacci is with me on that zone. We could break out right now. We could go sideways. Right now, the 1 hour is not in your favor, though. So you got to kind of wait for the 1 hour to reset. That's the most important thing here. Come on down. Then maybe, just maybe, you get the bounce to the upside. Looks like camera 1 went AWOL. Did something weird. It went off on us. I don't know why. So you're stuck with camera 2 for the night, babe. Yeah, camera 1 went down on me, and I can't tell you why or how or what. But we lost camera 1. Again, we have lost camera 1, folks. We have lost camera 1. Get the team in here, Daddy. Get in here. Don't make me whip the pants off you. Get in here and fix this right away. This is absurd. I look like a complete clown with a black screen, and everybody's laughing at me, Daddy. Everybody's laughing at me, Daddy. Daddy. And there you go. The backup comes in handy. You never know when you need a backup. Yeah, man, it reminds me, I always keep a backup for like, you know, around the blockchain or something. You never know. So I can swing low, sweet cherry. So look, this is starting to dump to the downside. Yeah, I mean, you got a descending triangle here. Yeah, you're dumping. You're starting to dump descending triangle to the downside. Look at that. And they like to dump, don't they? You've been seeing them lately. They come out in bearish times. They're very bearish patterns. So look, I'm going to change that to a Bennett bearish times. Man, it's getting stuck though. And we won't spend too much time on the bigger time frames. You got your point of control you need above. We know that. We're in the zone. We know that, right? We'll call this point of control out. I believe we can get this camera back up and running, though. If Danny can just... Danny, man. He always eating the Funyuns. It's so ridiculous. He thinks it's funny. I never told him it was funny. But I told him it's not good for him. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just not healthy. Like, you know, like... Even if it's, like... Whatever. It's just not healthy, right? You know what I mean? I don't know. Funny, I had to mess with the camera, take it off to do the thing, and then we lost it. Like... Makes me wonder what's going on. Yeah, we just lost it. We lost it. We must have lost the mate. But you know, usually if I trip it back on, I can get it back. Usually I can get it back if I mess with it a little bit here. No, we lost power, man. It got overheated. Maybe I left it on all night, Len. Sometimes when I leave that camera on all day, it just gets messed up too, you know? Yeah, did I get, yeah, I still got two cameras though. Watch out for a squeeze, guys. Put the second one in front of you. Why, you want to see me? You want to see my face again? That's a lot of work though, man. All right, hold on. We can get this going just like the last one. Give me a second. Don't say anything about the corners yet. I'll fix everything. Give me a second over there. I got you. I got you. Like it never happened, right? Like it never happened. All right? And that's how you make it move. That's how you make moves. And you make it, you make, you know, not as nice as a camera as you can tell. This is a C920, C920, C922, you know, one of those little Logitechs. I was using a big boy Canon lens. Have no idea what happened, why we went down that way, but we did, you know. Is what it is. Shout out to everybody here. And Danny, man, you did it again, Danny. So I'm never going to talk about your Funyuns again. Thank you, Danny. Cheers to Danny for fixing the day, man. I got a good tech team. Always working hard. Look at the long wick on 8 2 minutes ago. That looks nice adapted. Danny, put down the Funyuns. Or is that fun guy? That's funny. Produced against. Lifer on the SOL short. Target 27.3. What do you think? My kid's meal tomorrow. Help me out, please. Much love. I can't help you out with your kid's meal tomorrow, man. That's crazy. Don't do anything like that. That's absurd. If it's your kid's meal, you can't do that. Can confirm Lifer cloned the camera. Yeah, man. You're funny. Shout out to Tristan. I love you, man. One of my buddies from life. 546 guys, because you got those likes kicking. Look how many people you got in the live. 545. This is what you people did for me. If you keep going to 700, you're going to get 1,000 people in the live. I don't know why you don't want more people here and make it more exciting. The more people you're going to meet, the more people in the group, the more enhanced your life's going to be. Enhance your life. Hit that like button. Make this exciting. Make this an event. Make this explode. Let's get the energy going. Let's get it going. It's contagious, baby. It's contagious every single day. We motivate you to do your best. Only you know who you truly can become in this life. You are great, you are amazing, and you will become the greatest version of yourself. I will help you get there if you want through cryptocurrency. I became financially free, and you can too. I love cryptocurrency, and I love what it gave me, and I love this idea, and I love this community, and I just love Bitcoin, the idea that is peer-to-peer. Forget the banking system that has been sucking us dry for our entire lives. It's horrible. It is a parasitic system. We must reign free. We must break free. Shout out to each and every one of you. Go, blockchain party, go. So here you go, man. I'm giving you everything you need with the special sauce, right? You got the 5-minute here. You got your point of control. 1 hour wants to dip on you, though. So it's likely we make the right shoulder. Levels to watch for BTC. Okay. And it's Saturday night. Usually I'm a little less serious. But, you know, I'm not serious in like in crazy dips. You know, I mean, I'm not, I don't joke around and create, like, it's you know, it's time for everyone's like looking around. Everyone needs a little bit of, you know, people on Celsius tried to break free. Now they are stuck for a long time. Ah, man, I feel bad, man. Shiba Inu doesn't contain human meat. You're funny, man. Supply going down and whales are steadily accumulating. Look at Glassnode, totally manipulated. So if you're not a trader, just hold tight. That's what I'm saying. I just keep accumulating Bitcoin. I can't tell you what to do. I'm not a financial advisor. But the bankers love you. Of course they do. Thank you for the 449 lifer likes, fam. 550 lifers from around the world. Just one click helps the others find the lifer community. It really does, though. It really does. On a Saturday night, shout out to each and every one of you for jumping on it to the cryptolifer live stream. And someone asked me to do ETH with a Mark Wahlberg accent. I don't want to do this too much. I don't want to make a habit of it. But we'll do. Okay, looking at ETH here. ETH looks pretty good. You know, it's at a level that I've seen before. It's not too bad. You know, I believe ETH could maybe use this inverted head and shoulder if it falls what Bitcoin did and make a move to the upside. It all depends, though. I mean, we're going to look at the way it moved. Look at there's some rejection, though, up here at the point of control. There's rejection at the point of control when I played a cop in that movie. And so, you know, remember that movie I played? It was called Point of Control. Yeah, and so if you're looking at this here, you know, you can see there's definitely, all right, this is good. I'm going to stop there. But it's really kind of following Bitcoin's same idea here. If I can recycle this head and shoulder and kind of snatch it away here, shrink it down, I think it's easier to just to make a new one. That one was so darn gone so big there now, there, boys and girls. Well, yeah, we're hoping we're making the right shoulder for ETH. We break back up, we get above the point of control, and we can kind of breathe for a second. Doesn't mean doesn't mean anything. We get above here and bounce. Doesn't mean anything. We get rejected by here and end up down here. Like, doesn't mean anything. But what it does is that's how we would begin to get out. So we must just play it slowly and simply. Can ETH get back down? ETH breaking 1,000 has a lot of people freaking out. 983 ETH. Will it go back to 400 when it started at the beginning of the run? You know, nobody truly knows. Shout out to everybody here on the live. Thank you for jumping on in, and I appreciate each and every one of you for being just beautiful, amazing people. Each and every one of you gives me the ability to push forward, to just breathe, and just, I don't know, man, the community behind me. I go on around the blockchain. I might be a little nervous, might have, you know, and you guys show up in that comment section. Lifer magic, savages, pure savages. You give me the want, the will to just push forward. You give me the want, the will to drive, baby, to drive. I thank you all for that. And this community gets stronger every day. I really appreciate it. So I'm looking at ETH. ETH would have to break out of this inverted, in my humble opinion, possibly make a ascending triangle, because I've learned that inverted head and shoulders just become ascending triangles. The measured move of this area would be the length of that pole to the neckline. Oop, let me swing that back. I just want to move my white. I'm just trying to move white like Walter White. Get it? I'm just trying to move white like Jadakiss. What is he saying over here? I had to move the white, you know. I had to move that white to get out of the hood, man. Shout out to everybody here on that live. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. I had to move those white lines. Oh, that's even funnier. Oh, I had to move those white lines to get out of the hood. Oh, no, the double entendre. Slam diddy dammy. That's crazy. A lot of people think, I can't even. But, you know, I swallow my pride when it comes to other things. Some of you know maybe what I'm saying. I'll never fully explain it, but some of you may know. So FXX Fort Knoxter in extreme bullish divergence. Swing down and swing down. Look at that. This thing is telling you it wants to make a big bounce through that point of control. What I like about this is, look, these are called gappage areas. Point of control, all right? And then look, you have no big selling till you get up here again. So if you can get a boom, it's likely you can make a move 48%. You get it? Doesn't mean it's guaranteed. I'm trying to show you these ideas. When you have a big gap between 2 points of control in the VRVP, the visible range volume profile, then you get a 48.18% possibly gain through that range because of the fastness of the lack of liquidity in that zone. You can move fast through that zone with the lack of liquidity. On FKX Fort Knox, a coin we really like too, something to look at. something that's on my radar. If Bitcoin does make a bit of a bounce, look for some of these coins to make a quick recovery quite fast. That's where the big money comes in from these crazy low areas. I'm not saying to buy dips and run in like a madman, and I'm not your financial advisor. You must have a plan. You must have an idea. And anything I say and do should not be taken as financial advice. I am simply an educational guy and just entertaining you as well, as we do with the Marky Mark voice and other things of that nature. No difference between that and the chart. All right? Entertaining your mind, getting you focused on what you want to be focused on. You're just feeding your subconscious mind the proper things right now. When you come to my live stream, you're feeding your subconscious mind the proper information. You're not getting horrible news that's going to make you cry and feel bad. You're not getting lies and Bybit shield links to yourself, right? You're getting cold, hard facts, things to look at, things to break it down, like BOOKMAP. And that's why I have BOOKMAP here. The beautiful people at BOOKMAP I'm affiliated with. If you need BOOKMAP, it shows you where all the liquidity in the world is sitting on all these big bad boy exchanges. And you can kind of navigate through, right? The stop losses and the big ups and downs in crypto kind of goes hand in hand with these points of controls, which is nice to see too, but you can actually see the liquidations. You can see what happened during the divergence. You learn so much with BOOKMAP because you can put two and two together. Anytime you add more information, it's good information, man. Just remember that, okay? Yeah, so, yeah. Okay. So, yeah, FKX Fort Knoxter. Also, everyone, if you get kicked out of a group or anything, DMing me will do nothing. Email cryptolifers@gmail.com. I do not, like tonight, I might be through all the charts. I'm not going to go through a bunch of DMs on my Discord. I'm sorry. For me to be the best person I am for the group, I do not peruse DMs. If I did that, I would not be able to be the best person for the group. I'd be going through DMs all day, worrying about what people are saying and all this. It would get in my mind, in my head. I stay focused, look at the charts. I have my team look at any issue you may have. If you ever got kicked out of Discord accidentally or anything happened of that nature, email cryptolifers@gmail.com. I have two assistants standing by that check that email, that go over it every single day. If they don't do it tonight, they will do it by the morning, but I'll even text them and say, hey, can you, but that's who you need to contact. DMing me on Discord might actually delay the process. Email cryptolifers@gmail.com immediately. They do check my DMs on Discord, though. My team does do that, so they might get back to you either way. But emailing cryptolifers@gmail.com gets you exactly what you need right away, all right? DigiByte lost a point of control there, needs a bounce too. I never really like trading that, though, so. A digibuy, a little digibuy. And remember, the stock market would be closed on Monday. So Bitcoin's going to absorb any losses or moves from the dollar, any ideas from that Fed idea. It's going to come into Bitcoin. You get what I'm saying? It's going to take a little bit of a move. So is the ape short ready for more? It sure looks like it may be. If it breaks above this point of control, look for ape to possibly bounce. What it likes to do, it likes to break above these, bounce, and then zoom out. So look for the bounce in these areas for ape. Could be a massive gain again if ape just continues to dump. People aren't that, into the NFT space. And honestly, the NFT space just took a massive dump. I'm not trying to hurt anyone's feelings, but I think it's going to take another one, It was the most, number one, here's the funny thing. I'm an old school trader. I didn't jump into the NFT market at all. Yeah, I missed out on some big gains, I'll be honest. There was some I could have easily made. Crypto Morai was all over. I knew one that was going to be big when Gary V tweeted it, and I saw the tweet like late at night, and I could have bought it like 4 in the morning, and they would have been huge. I missed out on some NFTs, I'll be honest. But at the same time, whenever you have a space made of the rookiest traders, like it gets sold off fast, it panic sells fast, it gets hit the hardest. So you had so many new people that just never even really traded before, and they're buying and selling the stuff, and they probably just panic sold the heck out of that entire market, There was also some issues and a lot of exploits in, OpenSea constantly, and it just went back and forth. So it's almost like you wonder if the people that create the platforms are trying to get over on you, So I'd wait for this 15-minute reset. I'm putting an alert here, but I'll be watching Ape 3S too. Looks like there may be some gas in the tank. Shorts getting pounded again. I remember this EO short that we put out back in the day. Thing is up huge. And I just been shorting Bitcoin lately too, like 23% gains. Okay, let's jump on into the BOOKMAP and see what's happening for BOOKMAP. What is BOOKMAP? What does it do? It shows you liquidations, liquidity orders, what's happening. Like right here, someone just got liquidated for $1,991. It was one event. Here's 700. and $7,558 got liquidated. It was 3 events. Okay. And then you can see where the liquidity is in the order book. Look how much less liquidity there is than there used to be. There used to be colors everywhere, right? Now you have to kind of zoom in. Now you have a lot of people that want to get down at 18,400, 18,450, and you have a lot of money up here too that try to, it's kind of battled. Looks like you can range in between. You don't really see, you have a little more liquidity down here, saying we'll get to 18,020, 18,950, something in that nature. May come down and liquidate a few more longs right here. When you come down, you liquidate longs. When you come up, you liquidate shorts. These are actual liquidations occurring in the zone here, okay? I wanted to make the liquidations bigger. Yeah, I like the marker. Oh yeah, the marker. Yeah, no, I like the marker. The marker's nice. You can enable alerts, hit the threshold, test the alerts, auto label, auto enable. But this is BOOKMAP, and what does it mean? It's showing me where the liquidity is on Binance futures, man. You know, Bybit futures, Binance futures, and aggregated data too as well. Okay. We also like this V3 aggregator. This is pretty nice. VR, like what is V3.aggregator.trade. This is really cool. My team introduced me to this. Shout out to Danny Senior, you're the man, dude. And he showed us this. You know, rounded tops do not pay the bills on the 10-second chart. Okay. Number one, you get the 10-second chart, which is nice, which you won't see a lot of people show you because they won't have access, right? So this is something that you'll be able to have at your fingertips. Having the 10-second chart really will change the game for you, okay? Now, I don't want you to sit on the 10-second, trade on it and while out, but it's going to show you people getting liquidated and where all the money's going, what's happening. Look, 300,000, 62,000, 100,000. These are all perps. People are losing money there's so many people losing money constantly. It's insane. It's like there's never ending money to lose. You know, pretty crazy. So you look at the USDT markets, and what you want to do is you want to look at down coins that aren't looking too hot. You don't want to look at hot coins. You want to look at down coins, right? Like the 50 minutes oversold in this Solana 3S, right? Never played out really. See that? Never even really went sideways. 3L, sorry, Solana 3L. We put that out way before the market, though, so you're looking at it. But, like, maybe it's time to go. You're just looking at things that have been beat up. MATIC, Aave, wow. Way below the point of control. Look at MATIC. Is it 25 cents yet? Crazy. That's crazy to me. 33 cents for MATIC. Wow. Right? Wow. It was a penny. And it did do 100x, and now they're banging it back down. This is kind of makes sense. I mean, you're seeing things. It's the bear market, man. If this is your first bear market, welcome to the show. Don't worry, we'll take you through it. I've been through kind of 2.5 in a way. 2008 housing crisis. I did live through it, and it was a battle, right? So, yo. Sorry. It's not funny. Don't do stuff like that, right? Don't do stuff like that. People are relaxing. Don't do stuff like that. So basic attention token, which I don't know if you've noticed, it's been in the news lately. It's been making integrations with EGLD. It's got its own wallet. It's not stopping, and it's seeming to do something interesting. I mean, this is a cup and handle in the 1 hour. Yes, it may come even lower, but it's just something to look at. It isn't a savvy cup and handy to the upside. Holding 30 cents. I remember when I bought this thing at 20. I can't believe this. This coin has been annoying because it really hasn't done much for years, though. Like, I almost caution to even talk about it, because this coin, look, if we look back on this coin, that's February 21. Honestly don't even want, I'll look at it on the USDT chart, but it's one of the most disappointing assets to trade. It started down here at 23 cents, right? Back in 2019. It would run up all the way to $1.60, and then again, it would go all the way to $1.80, so it would do like a 6 or 7x. Right, not too bad. Or 9x actually, right? Yeah, 9 times 20, yeah, 18. And then it would come all the way back down and retrace to 24 cents again. How is this not the bottom? And there's your point of control. We did show you there was a bit of a cup and handle on the smaller time frame. It's just something to think about. Luna's $1.80 now? That's crazy. About to bounce off the point of control. It's the 1 minute chart, though. But this is interesting to do, like test this type of stuff. Be like, well, if it's going to bounce, it's going to bounce on that small time frame. Then you're going to get your move to the upside. You see what I'm saying? So it's just something to think about. All right. Ample in a bit of, you know, but this is the 1 minute chart. I don't push it. And honestly, I don't overtrade in these crazy times. I showed you what to do for Bitcoin. You're going to be, you know, how to approach it. If you have the technical analysis knowledge, you're going to be looking for that retest. You're going to be watching it up and down, seeing how it plays against those points of control. That's super important. If you're new, I could kind of bring you back into the zone here. Let me kind of show you the chart because we can like sit on it for a split second. But if you're new, we're looking at this here for BTC. And shout out to everyone here. Thank you for jumping on in. So we're looking at a point of control at 19,224. I have it marked here. We have our measured move to the upside at 21,420. We have a measured move to the downside at 17,000. We're in this. We did bounce, but we bounced back up. I believe we're going to make a right shoulder. And can we break out? Doesn't mean we're going to do either any of these things, but I'm just showing you the technical analysis. 68% chance we could break to the upside out of this inverted head and shoulder. Then we do have to contest with the point of control. I'd like a breakout in a retest of that up to the upside. If we don't even do that, if we just keep hitting this, and we come down, short it. So the point of control, we're going to come and hit it. We're going to try to fight it. If we break above it, a long. If we break below it, it's a short. It's pretty simple to play these ideas, but you got to be patient. You got to know what you're doing. You got to plan it out. And right as it happens, you got to have an alert or a section, and then you have to execute your plan. You must first plan it out and do the due diligence in the analysis, right? Then you must actualize the idea. I'm going to do this. When I think about how you're going to do it, actualizing is going through all the motions of how you're going to actually do it through actions, and then execute it when it happens, right? And then plan. So plan, well, actualize, plan, execute is how I really think about it. You actualize, do it. I'm going to make money off this coin. I'm going to go in and out. How I'm going to do it, I'm going to plan it out. How? Because I'm going to go off this point of control. If we come from here, I'm in a short. If we come up here, I'm in a long. I'm going to put a stop loss, and this is what I'm going to do. Then you execute the plan that you made, right? So actualization, planning, executing. And that's how I tackle any goal in life. It's the same thing. It doesn't matter what it is. That's how you tackle any goal in life, okay? But first, you must actualize it. You must see it in your mind first, okay? Wasn't I looking at LRCBTC? Was looking somewhat bullish. It's still in the flag. See this? Wouldn't be surprised if this thing got busy, man. Ladies and gents. There's your point of control. It has to get above right there. So you can see, like, boom. Nothing's guaranteed, and it's a high risk night. This is the BTC pair. But still watching LRCBTC. Here's the trade we looked at. It's still a valid trade. Hasn't completely demolished it. You could redraw it a little bit here. And there you have it. I mean, not too shabby, right? And everyone, I'm going to move the show for the next week. We'll be traveling around the world with the cryptolifer stream, taking it on the road for the next 9 days. The stream will go on the road. I'm going to teach you guys how to stream from everywhere around the world and never give up your dreams. If you want to be a streamer, I'll teach you how to do it, because you're going to have to do it every single day. You're going to have, and that's actually a process too. Change the entire way you live. If you want to be a live streamer for the rest of your life, I'm not just a YouTuber, I'm a live streamer. Some people are YouTubers. I'm a YouTuber and a live streamer. I can make edited videos any day of the week, record them, get them done. But this show is live, baby, every single day. We give it to you live. You see exactly my demeanor, how I'm feeling, what I'm doing, how I'm coping with the stress, what I'm doing to get above. Look, there's lots of points of controls that are holding us up here. And we're right at this moment. We get above this. I could see LRCBTC doing something interesting. So it's still on my radar. I can't explain why, but the charts are speaking to me. Learn the language of the charts, and they'll speak to you as well. All right? I know it's so poetically said, but Love Learning is the one who made all that up. She's just a doll. She's a sweetheart. And learn the language of the charts every Tuesday from 3 to 5, $99. Invest in yourself. It's the smartest thing you ever did. When the universe sees that you invest in yourself, they give back so much to you. Okay? Okay, shout out to everybody here. Thank you for jumping on in. If you are new to the channel, my name is Samuel James Price. I traded markets for a long time. I traded gold and silver on the Toronto Stock Exchange. I did so many trades for months and months. It was pages and pages. I started buying gold and silver in 2009 after the 2008 housing crisis. I realized that money was getting printed to zero. I started making videos, even on my other channel, aiming to educate people about Bitcoin, what was going to happen, what I believe could occur, and where we were going into the future of money. And been studying it for a long time, put my whole life and soul into it. Shout out to Mike Maloney, who put me on. Go to the Hidden Secrets of Money and watch the 8-part series by Mike Maloney. If you're not doing that, you're giving yourself a disservice. Please, please, please make sure you're doing things of that nature. Get that education. Also watch the movie Money Masters. That movie will change your life for sure. All right? And everybody, I got to pack and get ready for tomorrow. It's going to be absolutely absurd. I got a lot of stuff to do. I'm a little overwhelmed. I'll be back tomorrow night for Bitcoin in the weekly candle close, which is going to be pretty crazy. I will probably make a live stream, maybe in an impromptu place, like walking through the woods or on a beach. I'm going to take you with me through my journey, through my little vacation, okay? I'm going to a beautiful place, so I'll take you where I go, and we're going to have fun, man. So stay with me. I'm going to show you how we travel with the show, and I'm going to keep going with the charts, and we're not going to stop. I have a laptop with me, screens, and an iPad at all times, ready to keep myself locked and loaded with TradingView and my team too as well. So we're going to make it through these times. And no matter what, enjoy yourself, get outside, and make sure you expand your mind, body, and soul at all given times. Become the best version of yourself, because that's you're going to feel the best. If you become the best version of yourself, you're going to be living in this life that just feels amazing. And like nothing can take you down, nothing can hurt you. So do what you got to do, you know. Yeah. And don't do things that put you down. Don't do things that make you feel bad, you know. Do things that make you feel good about yourself, all right? Breathe water, you know, breathe fresh air, drink water. Unmask yourself from all the down emotions that are hurting you and become to live free. Breathe. Realize you are a beautiful person and a beautiful thing. Front broke through the point of control here. It could continue to go. There's really not a lot of resistance here for FRONTBTC as we peruse the BTC pairs, okay? We can also look at the USDT and see if there's anything shining. Every once in a while, there's something shining. TFUEL, is TFUEL still have some legs to go? Let's take a look at it. Let's look at waves too as well, interesting enough, which has been on its own little bit of a journey here. Waves. If there's gains, we'll sniff them out. I'm telling you right now. So waves still tight in the channel. Look at these points of control. It kind of needs to get above. It's fighting through these areas. Could say it's still in the zone. Anything has happened. If Bitcoin dumps, everything will dump. We could see even more of a crypto winter. A bloodbath for crypto is, you know, it could just be getting started. I just want you to know that. It can always get worse. I know you don't want to believe that or hear that, but it can always get worse, everybody. Just be careful, watch out, and maintain. Mental stability is the key to all this. Staying mentally tough, no matter what happens. Realizing that we're in here for the long haul, no matter what. We need to have patience, take a deep breath. Patience will get us to our riches and where we want to be in life. But if we want it right now and we make haste, we'll leverage trade our accounts to zero. We'll push for things we don't need, and we'll put so much pressure on ourselves, and that's what we don't want to be doing. So remember, mentality is like at least 50 to 60% of trading is your mentality. You must keep your mentality and maintain a strong focus, you know, at all times. So 4.5 cents here for TFUEL. Can it bounce back again? Making some bullish divergence there at the end of the wedge. This is the bullish divergence. Swing up to swing up. That swing down there, you know. You have a little room there. 4 hours pointing down, though, after that massive pump. It's kind of seems to kind of suck people in. I'd stay away from stuff like that, and I wouldn't overtrade right now. I'd watch the market, wait for it to settle. Right now, you got no longs, no short. I mean, you could just commit one way or the other, right? And I showed you what to do for Bitcoin. It's kind of a waiting game. You're going to watch it on the smaller time frames to see what it does. Let's take a look at Bitcoin one more time. I'm kind of interested in see what's going on. Let's see here on KuCoin. And thank you to all the super chats. Appreciate each and every one of you. Supply still going down and whales are steadily accumulating. Look at the glass node. It's good to know. It's good to know. Happy Father's Day. Thank you, everybody, for the Father's Day wishes. It's very nice of you. Oh, yes. Happy Father's Day to all the human and furry children. You're funny. Super chat, Ocean Bitcoin. Okay. I don't know at this point if I could do 5-10 days live Respect beast mode. I don't know at this point if I could do 510 days live. Respect beast mode. Hey man, we did it. I think we've done more than that. You know, I love the people that stroll to the stream they've never seen before and begin to make assumptions that feel the urge to comment. Don't worry about it, man. Porter, you don't even have to give them a... it's all good, man. The Mike Maloney pill is hard as well. Yeah, it takes a while to get it, but once you get it, you'll be free from the financial parasites that have been sucking you dry for the rest of your life, taking your parents' money, taking you to the ground, you know. Shout out to everybody here on the live. Thank you for jumping on in. Happy Father's Day to the Lifer team. And really is the time frame we got to look at it. Oh, the dump is occurring here. I mean, look at this. The 30 minutes about to dump hard on you. Hard. Like, and you're about to, this looks like you're going to have a dump right now to 17,000. Look at that. It's just getting started. Yeah, the 1 hour is so bearish. I would just short the 1 hour every time it looks bearish. Pretty simple, you know. Look at BTC 3S, and that's going to be the point of control for the move here. Also, Bitcoin down on Bolsadex. Look at that massive pump it just had. Just had a massive pump. It's like we missed the pump. Dang it. And we were already been shorting it all day. The short is actually still open from this ascending, see? Really no reason to close it. What a beautiful ascending triangle. Like, that was such a nice pattern. It's a bull pennant, actually, you know? Beautiful pattern. We called that yesterday. And the short's still open. Like, you could have actually put it break even and you keep riding the short. 1 hour suggests that there's more guns coming. Let's look at the 15 minute. We can kind of assess the situation here. I guess you could flag it out like this. It's not the best flag, but you know. Wow, there's the short goes as Bitcoin starts to dump to the downside. Now, I wouldn't jump into the short when the 15 minutes hot. Deep breaths. People just love green candles. Wait for this to reset. And again, we might wait for it to reset and you might miss the pump. So anything is happening. You know, I just have a trading style. I missed it. We would have got in an hour ago and the short would have been perfect for the move. You know, 50-50 shot. Let's take a look here. But I don't make brass decisions. I was out all day, came into the stream, you know. Wasn't out all day, actually. It's not true. This is exactly what happened. We streamed till 3 a.m., till 4 a.m., passed out, woke up at like 9:30, 10, did an update, worked with my team till like 2, right? Did updates, did another update, looked at the charts, made my last update at 3, met my buddy at 4, walked him around Boston, showed him the way. 2 hour walk, not too much. Went to dinner at 6. Had a wonderful dinner. And then, you know, we left dinner. It was like 7:15, 7:45. I was like a 20-minute cab ride. Got home, 8:15. And here I am on the live stream. It will be 10 o'clock. And I'll be back through a whole day wrapped around like that. 24 hours. Bang, bang, bang. So this short could go up even more, though. This is the measured move. This is where it should be going. 25% gains on the short. So just something to think about. I'd wait for this alert to come down and jump on in. The 1 hour is just getting statted, right? 4 hours a little pimp and proper though, but it could get flipped. It could get flipped. Something to think about here. So, all right, everyone. Thank you so much for being here. I got to run. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Hit the bell for notifications. You can find out when I post my next video. Remember, if you came to the channel, then you are already doing the right thing. We're going to go to OCEANBTC before we get out of here one last time on the Super Chat. Thank you so much, my good friend. Ocean Protocol here. Honestly, whoever had this that's a pretty good look. Look at that. And my lifers, man, I love y'all. Ocean looks very scrumptious on the BTC pair for whatever reason. Someone's choosing it. They don't want to sell it off. Sorry, I'm you know, it doesn't want to help me move my white lines, man. I made money moving them white lines on the charts. I'm ready to go all in, bub. It's not an exact science. I was out having fun when we hit today's low, so I've been watching, hoping we go back down. I don't leverage, just want lower prices. Hey, I'll have to rewatch, miss most of it, out of town. Shout out to Crypto Life Changer. Thank you for all your support, man. Don't worry, don't get, everything's going to be fine, my man. I appreciate you, though. While we're getting tight in the wedge, if Bitcoin dumps, this could pump. If it goes flat, not many people know about Ocean or use it or have it, so it's kind of like an obscure coin. That's good, so it can't get sold off as bad as Bitcoin. It's not as popular as Bitcoin, then you can make money on it with the BTC pair. Interesting, right? Thank you for putting OCEANBTC on the radar. Super happy. You gave us a super chat and gave us a possible trade. Looking pretty scrumptious to me, OCEANBTC. And then I get to be like, look at the credit I got. But you were the one who sent us the whole idea. Everybody, thank you for being here. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Hit the bell for notifications. You can find out when I post my next video. Remember, if you came to the channel, then you're already doing the right thing. Thanks for the backup camera that we had going. Amazing. And did my camera ever come back on? Never did. That's so weird. Anyway, shout out to each and every one of you. Thank you for being here. I love you all. Have a wonderful night and a wonderful day. And I'll see you on the next live stream tomorrow night for Bitcoin and the weekly candle close. Thank you for all your support. I will be traveling tomorrow. Tomorrow will be a tough day for me. I got a lot of stuff to do. I'll be traveling, building the studio. I'll send you a time lapse of me building the studio. We'll make that a YouTube short. We'll get that out to you guys. I love you all. Have a great night. Be safe. And I'll be back tomorrow like I always am. Ready to rock and roll, baby. Thank you. There's the dump to the downside of the descending triangle. Look, they just love to go straight down. Crazy. Crazy. And the short pump, I mean, immediately, like right as we left this short pumps to the upside. So crazy. Look at that. Just keep going. Perfect entry right there. But we're getting overbought on the 15. I don't chase the 50-minute. I just got to tell you, I don't chase the 50-minute. Be careful. I'm not a financial advisor. Nothing I do and say should be taken as financial advice. Have a wonderful night. Crypto is life.